Welcome to my channel. This is Divested Diamonds. You have arrived. Okay, we had a pedophile on the loose, but thanks to the NYPD, the hunt is now over. 22-year-old man who attacked two police officers trying to arrest him in Manhattan after he allegedly raped 4-year-old twins in Pennsylvania has now been caught. Can we have a round of applause, please? This is bittersweet because Isaiah John Metz, 22, who also goes by the name Declan McBride of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, allegedly raped 4-year-old twins in Goldsboro, PA, while on parole for assaulting an officer. Metz currently has 115 counts of sex-related charges against him in York County, including 3 counts of raping a child under 13 and 99 counts of sexual abuse involving picture and video, according to public records. Police received a tip that Metz was staying at the Antonio Olivieri homeless shelter located on West 30th Street near 8th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan. Officers and state troopers arrived at the shelter around 4:30 a.m. on Tuesday with a warrant when a fight broke out and Metz bit a trooper's arm and punched another officer before managing to get away. Both officers were transported to local hospitals to be treated for their injuries and have since been released. Metz was last seen running uptown and reportedly went into a subway station, according to Pix 11. Police dogs managed to track his scent to West 32nd Street and 7th Avenue, according to the New York Daily News. The man was reportedly watching one of the girls on July 24th of 2021, while the other sister went to a doctor's appointment, according to an affidavit viewed by Penn Live. Now, when this story broke, I was a little confused because it didn't say what his relationship was to the mother of the twins, but it turns out that he was adopted into his foster family. The family reported the daughter was more emotional when they returned home and allegedly told them during bath time that her vagina hurt, court documents said. Police reportedly collected DNA samples from her underwear as well as the recliner the assault happened on. Investigators were not able to rule out that the DNA belonged to Metz, Penn Live reported. It was later discovered by the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children that Metz had posted 42 photos and 8 videos of himself sexually abusing the girls, all of which were found on his phone in February, the affidavit said. Initially, Metz was on Pennsylvania's most wanted absconders list and was said to be released around March 30th. This criminal faces up to 1,000 years in prison if convicted of all 115 counts, according to Local 12 News. He was last seen with red hair, wearing red and black pajama bottoms and a black sweatshirt. As you can see from the pictures, his hair color still hasn't changed. What I'm going to do now is show you a video of him being escorted by law enforcement, and please pay attention to his attitude.
Hey, why'd you rape those children? Why'd you rape those children?
Huh?
Why'd you rape those children?
I can't understand the first
Why did you rape those children?
What children?
The children that you raped. Why did you do that?
I just... Guys, just take a step back, please.
This is definitely beyond sick. This situation is so disgusting, and I really hope that this guy gets what he deserves. I hope that he does spend the rest of his life in prison, as he should. Those poor babies that he violated are forever damaged. There isn't anything that anyone can do about that. My annoyance is how accessible the children were to this pedophile. You see, I understand that the desperation for childcare is something that weighs heavily on a lot of women depending on circumstance. Most people take the cheaper way out because it's very expensive having someone on deck every single time you need to get things done. I would urge anyone in this situation to pay attention and take extra care of these children. It's so easy to trust people that are familiar to you and not give it a second thought on how possible it is that they might violate your children. Unfortunately, background checks alone aren't enough. People can have the qualifications and all the references required, but you won't find certain traits on their resume. When it comes to children and pedophilia, everyone is and should be a suspect until proven otherwise. You can't take chances because you know or like someone. In this case, this woman's foster child violated her kids. Women, but especially Black women, need to learn to tap into their intuition. Black women need to learn to tap into their intuition when it comes to certain types of decision making. Leaving your kid with just anyone other than yourself is a risk in itself. Now, I don't care if it's a family member. You will be surprised what people get up to when they believe that no one is watching. This goes for your family members too. As a single mother, life is going to be tough when it comes to raising your children, especially when you don't have trusted, verified help. People whom you know for a fact aren't touching your children inappropriately. This story, like many others, is heartbreaking. My heart weeps. It's weeping for these children that this demon violated. This grape had the nerve, the audacity to record himself having sex with children. Are you fucking kidding me? They were 4 years old. What the hell kind of demonic entity is this? Black women, we need to do better. You are not safe. Your kids are not safe, even in your own homes. Do you see how tragic events seem to follow every time they are around? The arrogance of that piece of shit is dumbfounding. Smiling at the cameras and spitting in the faces of photographers? This shows a lack of remorse on his part. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that he has caused all this trauma and devastation, which, by the way, these children will have the misfortune to experience later in life. Black women, please divest from this madness. This is not white supremacy. This is not the system going against Black men. This is who they are at their core. Listen, if you want to keep giving birth to demons, that's up to you. But I'll tell you this, the same demons that you want to keep protecting and giving birth to are the same ones causing you pain and bringing you death. You birth, they kill. This is not a game, and I'm not trying to be funny. This is not a joke. This is serious. It's a matter of life or death, and I'll leave it there. Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, ladies, your children come first. Their protection is and should be your priority. Please understand this. Once innocence has been stolen, it can never be restored. Thank you so much for watching. This is Divested Diamonds, and I'll see you next time. Bye, diamonds.